Big Daddy G Show.
Here's yo daddy.
Kids, I won't think I still have one more gulp to go. I feel much better. Welcome to the Big Daddy G Show. I'm the Big Daddy G. Who knew? I'm glad you guys are here. A couple of things. We have a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. We're going to have a little bit of a longer intro than usual. Today we have no musical guests, but we do have something really cool. We got some guys that I felt had a little bit more than most people do when it comes to whatever they were playing, whether it be guitar or drums or whatever. That after the show was over, I asked them if they would play a solo for us, something that they felt comfortable doing, so that you guys could enjoy their talent just by themselves. These guys are so good. There's two guys. One's a guitar player and the other one's a drummer. And you guys are they're not even here in the studio. This is pre-recorded. They're so good that we went ahead and went through the extra expense to record them for you guys. So please stay tuned to watch that. A couple of things that I want to bring up. One is kind of a personal thing. My aunt Nena and my aunt Lupe are both not doing well. So one lives in Wichita Falls and the other one lives up in the northwestern area, Oregon-ish, Washington area. Anyway, so whoever it is that you pray to, please send some positive energy to them. Again, Nena and Lupe. Actually, Lupe lives in Fairfield, California, and Nena lives up in Wichita Falls. So please, some positive energy towards them. They are probably some of the nicest people you could ever meet. Would do anything for you, would feed you, clothe you, give you a place to stay, whatever you needed. One of those really cool aunts. So please send them some positive energy for us. The other thing, a couple other things I wanted to mention, or a few other things I wanted to mention. One was when I was in the 7th grade, there was a teacher. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I want you people that are out there that are teachers. Yes, I said you people. You people that are teachers, whether it be 1st grade, 5th grade, 9th or 12th, or even in college, please watch what you say to those kids, because those kids look up to you. Why am I bringing this up? When I was in the 7th grade, there was a teacher by the name of Mrs. Garza, and she taught art, which I loved art. I have a hard time signing my name, but I really have always enjoyed art. And so I took her class. It took a lot to get into her class because she was really good. And so it took a lot to get into her class. And I remember this is in the 7th grade, so I guess I was around 13, I guess at the time, something like that, 12 or 13. And she told me when I took her class, for some reason, everything I drew would turn into some kind of a spaceship. No matter what I started drawing, if it was a house, for some reason it would turn into some kind of spaceship, and totally, the spaceships were totally different, and some of them had lights, some of them had windows, some didn't, different shapes and kind of crazy. So anyway, Mrs. Garza said to me, maybe art isn't where you should be. Maybe you should be in woodworking class, Maybe that'd be better for you, because I just don't think you're an artist. So, and that was, when I was 13, which is 400 or 500 years ago. So, and it's still stuck with me to this day. So the other day, I went out shopping and I thought, you know what, I'm going to prove her wrong. So I went to the store and I went and I got me, ta-da, let me see if I can unroll this. Can you see those? Paintbrushes, Mrs. Garza. You're probably not alive anymore, but I guarantee you're listening to me. So I bought these paintbrushes. The next step is the paint. No, I already have the paint. But so I'm going to draw something for you guys in the near future, and I'll bring it into the station, and it's probably going to look like a spaceship because that seems to be the only thing I know how to draw. So anyway, I wanted to just tell you, please watch what you say, because we look up to you, especially young kids. We look up to our teachers and our professors, and what things that you say, one little thing, could hurt us for the rest of our lives. So please watch what you say, and try to always be positive with kids, man. Try to always be positive. Another thing I wanted to bring up was that, thank you, somewhere here in Austin, at 4700 West William Cannon, there's a Valero gas station, okay? Why are you bringing this up? Well, first I gotta take a drink. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, God. Thank you, Harding Corona, Palm Springs Road, Austin, Texas. Best Mexican martinis in town. Okay, and I've tried them all, trust me. At this 4600 West William Cannon, now, if I'm talking to you and you are the one, please, I wouldn't hate you if you donated some of what you won to our shows so that we can pay our crew. Somebody in Austin won $1 million lottery ticket. Yeah, and this at the Valero at 40. They bought it at the Valero 4600 West William Cannon, and you haven't cashed it in yet. So if you go to the Valero at 4600 West William Cannon in Austin, Texas, you are a millionaire. So start looking. As soon as you find that ticket, sign that bad boy and put your address and everything on there. And then tomorrow go down to the lottery thing. I think it's on 6 and I-35 area right there is the lottery thing. So take that bad boy down there, get your check, and don't forget us. So yeah, somebody won $1 million lottery ticket here in Austin. I think that's cool. So another thing I wanted to talk about was your pets. Now in Texas, everybody knows. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Let me explain to you where Texas is in our galaxy. So here's the sun, and then here's Texas, and then here's Earth over here. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it gets hot in Texas. So please, once it gets to 90 degrees, please bring your pets indoors because they can get heat stroke. So if for some reason, and I know some of you are going to say, "Oh, what are you, crazy? You should bring pets in." Dude, there's some pets, there's some dogs and cats that don't like being indoors. They'd rather be outside. They don't care how hot it is. They don't like being indoors. So please, if you have a cat or a dog or whatever you have that lives outside, please make sure they have shade, and please make sure they have water, because they count on us to take care of them. So please take care of them. This next week here in Austin, Texas, we're going to have, today's May the 29th of 2018. This week we're going to have some 100-degree plus days. So it's going to get really hot. So please take care of your pets and bring them in if you can. One quick note, I went to a restaurant up in Luby's up in Round Rock the other day, and there's a lady that works there, a couple of ladies that work there, and one of them was telling me about her kid. She's got an 8-year-old kid. And her 8-year-old kid, she says, "Oh, let me get a hold of him." And she gets on her cell phone, and I said, "Did you just text your 8-year-old kid?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "Your 8-year-old kid has a cell phone?" And she says, "Yeah." So anyway, my opinion, 8-year-old kids don't need cell phones. When I was a kid, when the street lights came on, you went inside. So anyway, my opinion, 8-year-old kids don't need cell phones. All right, so people that know me personally, and you guys, includes you guys, know that I like to have a drink every once in a while. Uh, I tend to only celebrate on days of the week that end with the letter Y. So, um, if you're going to go out drinking, the reason I'm bringing this up is because there was a DWI, they think it was a DWI guy crashed in or caused an accident and hurt 4 people. One of the people that he hurt was an APD officer. And dude, they're out there trying to, trying to help us. And so if you're going to drink, dude, there's different ways that you can handle this. One way is you could have, a lift. Get Lyft on the app on your phone, and dude, it's super cheap. Or you can call a cab. That's another thing. Another thing is you can have a designated driver. Okay. Now, I know it sucks because I've been the designated driver before, and it sucks because you're sitting there and all your friends are, drinking and, singing and whatever, and you're just sitting there going, oh yeah, you're trying to get to their level, but you can't do it because you're the designated driver. So another thing that I do is I'll have somebody drop me off at whatever bar I'm going to. They'll drop me off, and then they come back and get me, as soon as the bar calls them and tells them, come get him, they'll come and get me afterwards. So that's another thing. Dude, a Lyft is going to cost you maybe $20 to get anywhere, including your tip. A DWI is going to cost you probably about 18 grand. So, do the math, as Aaron says, do the math. It's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it because you could kill somebody and it's over for them, and then that whole family, is devastated. So please get a driver, cab, Lyft, whatever. There's even some organizations that'll give you a ride home for free, here in Austin. I'm not sure about other cities, but here in Austin there is. So please look into that. You probably Google that stuff. Another thing, something that happened today, Roseanne Barr, who has a famous TV show from about 10, 20 years ago called The Roseanne. She was a stand-up comic. And she made a really bad, what she called a joke. And, but what she said wasn't cool. It turns out Obama had an advisor who happened to be black. And Roseanne said, if you take a Muslim and you breed them with an ape, you get this advisor. And dude, that's not funny, I mean, that's not funny at all. And I've noticed lately that there's been a lot of, and I hadn't noticed this before, because I just didn't see it. But lately, I've known there's a lot of people out there with a lot of hate in their hearts. And that's pretty sad because you're living with this hate, and this hate for whether it be a race or whatever it is, you're living with this hate. So you're like poisoning yourself to hurt somebody else, and so let that hate go, man. What you should think about is, who is it that taught you to hate? That's the important thing. Find out who it is that taught you to hate like that. And then go and talk to him and ask him, why did you teach me to hate? Dude, my mom and my dad never told me that I was better than anybody else. My mom always told me, you're no better than anybody else, but nobody else is any better than you. So you treat everybody like you would like to be treated yourself. And if somebody taught you to hate, this is the time to go and tell them and say, look, why? Why did you teach me to hate? Where does it say that, if you're religious, where does it say in the Bible, that you're supposed to hate? So I believe one of the 10 Commandments, I'm not religious, but I think one of the 10 Commandments says, love thy neighbor or something like that. So so think about that. Who was it that taught you to hate? Ask them why. one of the things that I wanted to mention is we have a lot of crew here. We have a lot of people here that are here on their own time. They're not getting paid, but this is something that they love to do. I remember, I know I've told this story before, but we have so many new listeners that you haven't heard this story. Our director Tyrone he was assistant director for some short film for somebody, and they needed somebody to cater it. And it was an overnight shoot for 5 or 6 days. And I went and I said, dude, I'll do it for you, because I just wanted to be on the set. I just love being on movie sets or this studio. We have a 1,200 square foot studio, dude. We have all new cameras. It's just insane how lucky we are. But I was there 5 or 6 nights, all nights, 5 or 6 nights cooking for these people. I don't know any of these people. The only person I knew, thank you, the only person I knew was Tyrone. But dude, I just wanted to be there. I wanted to be part of that energy. And that's what our crew's doing here. They're here because they want to be part of this positive energy that we've got going. I've told you guys that our viewership has grown like crazy. So, thank you. What I wanted to tell you was that when somebody tells you you can't do it, or in my case, I've actually, I don't think I've ever said this before, but my mother, when I told her that I wanted to be an actor, or that I wanted to be in show business, she said, "What are you going to do? Eat the curtains?" And so I think to myself, again, like the teachers, what people that you look up to, when they say something to you, it can affect the rest of your life. So please be careful what you say. And in some cases, don't listen to your parents, because they might be set in a certain way, thinking, oh, well, you'll never make any money doing this, or you'll never make any money doing that. Well, dude, I spent 5 or 6 nights, overnight nights, cooking for free. They supplied the money for the food, the budget for the food, but I was there because I just loved being there. So it wasn't work to me. It was fun. It was a lot. I really, really enjoyed it. So if you want to be a cameraman, or you want to be an editor, or you want to be a lighting guy, we miss our Enrico, dude. Our Enrico said he was going to be here, and he ain't here. And I don't know if it's his girlfriend that's keeping him from it, or from coming here, or what. But Enrico, you need to be here. So, just follow your dream, and don't listen to what other people are going to tell you. And again, there is a couple of segments that we shot that I believe it's called Follow Your Dream. There's a 2-part segment, and you can go to YouTube, or you can go to our website. If you go to our website, all you got to do is scroll down. It doesn't tell you anywhere to scroll down, but if you scroll down, you'll see a bunch of our past episodes, or you can just go to YouTube and find them. So please, sometimes don't listen to your parents. Sometimes when it comes to doing what you really want to do. And while you're there at YouTube, please subscribe. All right, I'm gonna throw that in real quick. I was telling Matt, he works here at the station. Matt Rios, really, really nice guy. I was telling him earlier that you're doing a good job when homeless people tell you that they go to places that have Wi-Fi to watch your show. So we're doing good. If homeless people are going out of their way to go see us, thank you. CJ, we miss you, dude. CJ joined the military. We miss you. I wish you could come and chill with us some more. Another thing is that I wanted to mention to you guys, I had to go to the doctor the other day, because my blood pressure got really high, and so I had to go to the doctor, and my doctor told me that I had to lose weight. So I trimmed my beard really short this time. So there, I lost weight. So that's something. All right, so this is a time we've got a new sponsor. So make sure that you sit back, Take a puff, take a sip, or take a rip, whatever it is you do to enjoy life. If you don't do any of those, that's okay. You don't have to. What? Oh, hold up the bottle, he says. All right, so we have a new sponsor. This is a Coca-Cola. I know that you guys know what a Coca-Cola is, but they're nice enough to sponsor us. So here is the original formula. If you want to know what the original formula is, we're about to show you. So we got Coca-Cola to show you how they make Coca-Cola. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
The authentic Coca-Cola formula is written on a tiny grain of rice. This grain of rice is inside a shell, guarded by 2 hermit crabs, which are inside a grandmother's purse, kept in an old Incan chest, with a curse on anyone who opens it, which is on the deck of a pirate ship that was swallowed by a prehistoric whale that has been trapped inside an extinct volcano, watched over by a giant fire-breathing suricata with 2 heads on a lost island that only sees the light of day 2 minutes out of the year thanks to unfathomably complex sea tides. We're not going to tell you what our formula has in it, but we might tell you what it doesn't have. No added preservatives or artificial flavors.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Now you know the recipe, how they make Coke. Okay, so we've got Sean Greenberg. I had him do a solo for you guys. I was telling you earlier, and Sean Greenberg is from New York, and I don't remember the name of the band. Tyrone, what's the name of the band? Cluster Funk, ClusterFunk. If you guys know Sean, I'm not sure if he's watching tonight, but I'll try to stall a few seconds. If you guys want to call him and tell him, dude, you got to watch the show right now. Tune in. He better be tuning in. But anyway, so Sean plays with the group here out of Austin, Texas, called Cluster Funk, and I'm sure you can find him on Facebook or Google or something like that. And the band is awesome, dude. They're really, really awesome, and it's just a bunch of young kids, you know, following their dream, you know. And so you're going to really like this guitar solo. So Sean Greenberg, if you're watching, this is our tribute to you for all the hard work that you do.
Sean Greenberg, man. Okay, vato, here we go. I was walking down the street. Ready? Okay. Hey, kids, I've got a special treat for you. Here is somebody who has guitar running through his veins. Sean Greenberg. Take it away, bud.
Thank you.
Hello? I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake. This is a library. I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake.
ke a nta fela nka re ke Sandra Bullock nna ke re ke le kopo ke metsi a pula ke a lelemela ke le planka kgawa le fela ke mabele ke hloka bophela
ikwalele njengawo
Phambene nalokasiyadawu
kodwa wena ndizomshiya natumbanyangane natumbafeke natumbanyangane natumbafeke natumbanyanga natumbafeke
Oh, hey kids. Please, I hope you enjoyed those commercials from our sponsors. I wanted to show this picture that I found the other day, and I've actually had it in my medicine box. I'm sorry, my medication box, which I love. Anyway, where's camera one? This is a picture I found. I don't know who these ladies are, but it looks like it was taken back in the 50s. So if you know who these ladies are, it would be really cool to get you this picture. I just thought it was really cool. They're just sitting there on a swing, chilling, you know. I'm not sure, you know, if they're family or if they're a couple or what, but I just thought it was really cool, just in case somebody's watching that knows who they are. So, have we got it? Okay. So, and the next person we have is, this guy is in a band called the Sean Peace Band. Is that right, Sean? Yeah. Marvin Alexander, Mr. Drumhead, the coolest guy you ever want to meet, and a great drum player. I mean, a great drummer, dude. I was very impressed with him, not just his talent, but his energy, such a positive energy. He was awesome. And he's with the Sean Peace Band, and they tour all over the country. Why are we showing you this guy? He goes by Mr. Drumhead, is what he goes by. It's his Facebook page, Mr. Drumhead. If you want to look him up and put like on it, if you want to look ours, you know, the Big Daddy G Show, and like it, that would be awesome too. But this guy is so awesome, and real pretty girlfriend too. And she travels with him, so he's very, very lucky there. But anyway, Mr. Drumhead really impressed us because, like I said, like you just saw earlier with Sean Greenberg, that, dude, this is in their hearts. And you can see that this is, you know, when you watch him play in just a minute, you were just going to go, wow, dude, this guy really digs what he's doing. And guess what? He is making a living. You know, it might not be a great living right now, I'm not sure. But, you know, the Sean Peace Band, dude, they tour all the time. They're always on the road. So if you hear the Sean Peace Band, go to Facebook, Google it, Sean Peace Band. If they're in your town, you want to go listen to these guys because they're awesome. So anyway, so Mr. Drumhead solo, He gave us about 3 minutes and 5 seconds of this solo, and you're going to love it. So, Tyrone, roll that clip, dude. All right, kids, here's a little something extra. This is the genius of Mr. Drumhead. Take it away, bud.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Department of Agriculture.
Hello?
I heard you called in sick today. So, when can I expect you back?
Kids, sorry. I was trying to get a refill, but it didn't work out. My little olives, they're not drowning anymore. So anyway, that was shot by one of our DPs, Sabby. What's your last name, Sabby? Landero, Sabby Landero, shot that, the drummers. So, dude, wasn't that awesome? I told you it was good. All right, so we're going to show you this. I really enjoy this clip, mainly because it has a lot of really pretty women in it. Michelle Randolph Ferris, which I could never get her name right, mostly because I'd been drinking. It's their fault, Michelle, because they gave me a lot to drink there in Rockport, Texas. We were in Rockport, Texas, and it was just insane. We had such a good time for the Rockport Film Festival. Anyway, so David Hancock helped us film that, and then David came to the studio, I guess a couple of months ago, in January, I think it was, and played for us and played for you guys. And now he's in New York City playing up there for them. So I talked to him the other day, and I said, dude, not if you get famous, but when you get famous, you have to promise me that you're going to come back and perform for us on the show. And he gave me his word that he would. So David, let me take a sip for David. He's so cool. So David helped us. Tyrone directed this whole thing, but this is the bloopers. Yeah, Tyrone, he directed this thing in Rockport, and this is all the things that I messed up on. So please be gentle when you laugh. Ha! So anyway, all right, here we go. Tyrone, roll that clip, dude.
And we're in Rockport, Texas, man. We're having a good time, man. Ready? Hi, kids. We're in beautiful One time. Okay, we'll keep going. Hey, kids. We're in beautiful Rockport, Texas. It's about, I don't know, but I get a bit about. Okay. All right. Hi, kids. We're in beautiful Rockport, Texas. It's just north of Corpus Christi.
It's okay. Don't.
All right, okay, ready? Hi, kids. We're in beautiful Rockport, Texas. It's just north of Corpus Christi. And we're staying at the Lighthouse Inn, and we're here for the 10th annual Rockport Film Festival, which one of our films, named Adios, was chosen to be shown here. And I'm sure it's going to win an award, and if it doesn't, we're going to burn down Rockport, Texas. Okay? Okay. Anyway, it's a nice, clean town. The cops are really, well, one of them that I saw.
I know. I read the report.
Yeah. Well, anyway, she's really pretty. Whoever the cop is, I saw her pull somebody over, not me this time, but she's really, really pretty. So, and that was from far away too. So, you know, she's got to be really beautiful up close. So, anyway, we're sitting here at the Fulton Mansion, mostly because I've been drinking and can't really stand that much. But he was nice enough to sit here with us, and he's wearing boots, and he's from Virginia, and he's wearing boots. So, so anyway, we just wanted to let you guys know that CJ Wax is the mayor, and he's really, really cool, and he's been hanging out with us at the film festival, at the events, and dude, we love your town. So
Glad you do. Come back soon. Stay longer.
Awesome.
You know,
Spend
I know
more
some
money.
realtors.
I know some realtors.
I can help you out.
There you go. Ta-da! I'm sorry. Crown Joyal. We can't say Crown Royal.
It's a
Brown Joyal.
I think
You.
it's
Anyway.
Chicken Weevils on demand. You need to see it. It's great fun.
I heard. Yeah, I heard it was
Okay.
really. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
Oh.
see, I kind of look into stuff a
That's
little bit.
cool. I don't.
So,
I'm very bad at that.
yeah,
but,
kind of look into stuff.
And then the film we just screened was called Brood in the 210.
Hey kids, here we are with Michelle Randolph Harris.
Ferris.
Rochelle Randolph. I've been
Michelle
drinking.
Randolph
Michelle
Ferris.
All right. Well, here
Yes.
she is. Did she?
No more drinking.
She directed. Oh my God.
No, I didn't. I didn't direct it at all.
What did you do?
I was a producer.
This is Michelle Randolph Ferris, and she produced a movie called Honky Tonk Heaven.
Very good.
And it's about the broken spoke.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Is this loud enough?
motherfucker. Okay. I would while away the hours, confirm with the flowers. All right, kids. Rockport, Texas, just north of Corpus Christi. Finally got that name right.
Start from the top.
God damn it. I think it's take 5. Okay. There, I took it back. Well, that's it, kids. The 10th annual Rockport Film Festival is over. That's it. Go home. It's over.
Aaron, are you here? Is Aaron here? What was the name of that movie? I Can Only Imagine. Is that it? Oh, hey. Ha! I was talking to the guys over here. I wanted to tell you a couple of things I wanted to tell you about these 2 movies. This is taking effect, as you can tell. A couple of things. I Feel Pretty was a really, really funny movie. It's showing at the discount theaters right now. If you get a chance to, it's really, really worth it. The other movie I went to see was called I Can Only Imagine or something like that. It's about a songwriter. And dude, it's a really, really good movie. If you get a chance to go see it in the big theater, that would be awesome. Because I like watching movies in the big theater instead of at home. Because, I'll just wait till it gets to Netflix. Dude, it's not the same experience, So anyway, please, if you get a chance, go see I Feel Pretty and I Can Only Imagine. It's a really, really good movie. So, okay. So there I'm critiquing movies now. All right. So now, I didn't tell you guys about this, but I'm going to play a game called Fortnite. For the first time, I'm going to play a video game and see how fast I get killed. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to let you guys know that I don't know what I'm doing. I was told late or early this morning rather that I was going to be doing this today. So please, if you play Fortnite, don't laugh too hard. I'm going to have to take my hat off because they gave me a headset. And as you can see, I'm not bald. I've had people writing into the show saying that they think I'm bald. And out in public too. And look at these headphones they got me. Isn't that cool? All right, so here we go. I push Y. Okay, so here we go. We're matchmaking. I don't know what that means. Okay, so am I doing this right? Okay. Nick, am I doing this right? Okay, I got the thumbs up. So here we go. All right, now what do I do?
Just wait.
Okay, we're loading. All right. My water pipe seems to be active. Thank you very much, water pipe. All right, so here I go. What do I have? What am I doing? Okay, I'm in warm up. All right, so here I go. Oh, is that a bus? That is a bus. Okay, so, all right, so, oh, look at that. You can see the bus all the way around. I wonder what kind of engine that has. It looks like a 4-wheel drive bus. All right, so I guess I'm supposed to go forward? How do I go forward? Ooh, oh look. The differential on this particular bus is, okay, I'll shut up. Okay, all right, so I don't want to jump in the river, right? Oh, I don't know what I did. Okay, hold on. All right, just jump, is that what you said? What am I doing? Okay, so I'm supposed to push. Oh, look at that, dude. Ooh. You know, I've been trying to, I don't know if you guys have seen that, those people that fly on those little things. I don't know what they're called. Like they're like those flying squirrels. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay. Whoa, dude, did you see that? Let me do that again. Okay, right analog stick to change the camera. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, so look at that. All right, orale, what's up? All right, so here I go. Does this do anything? Am I still just flying or what? Can I? All right, so how do I land? Okay. Whoa. Okay. I got Corey and Nick telling me. Wow, that sounds, the sound effects are really cool. Feels like I'm actually flying. But you know, if that was really me, it'd be a lot bigger thing holding me up. Am I gonna hit the trees?
Yeah, you can.
Whoa. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at that. Okay. All right, so here we go. Can I do, okay, let me go down, okay. What is that thing? Ooh, did I just get that? Nice. Oh, I gotta press X to pick it up. Did I pick it up? Oh, look at that, okay. Okay. Can I start shooting somebody? Oh, okay. Holy moly. Dude, this is like jail. Hey, look at that, dude. Was that a tree? Did I just kill a tree? What is that? What is that thing right there? Do I want that? Hey, mushrooms are good, dude. If you guys haven't seen our year's birthday segment, dude, that sounds so awesome. It sounds like you're actually shooting. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to go hog hunting, we have 300 acres of hogs that you can come hunt. Dude, look at the, wow. Whew, wait a minute, I gotta take a sip, dude. I'm getting tired from all this running. Okay, so here we go. All right. We're gonna play the game. When do I get to shoot? Wow, how cool is that? Okay. That was another mushroom. I can't stop to chew. A little bit of mushroom. Orale, what's up? All right. Look at that, dude. Okay. Whoa. All right. Okay, there we go. And, all right. They're telling me to look at the map on the top right-hand corner, but the monitor, I can't see that map. I mean, I can kind of see it. Am I going the right way?
No, make a little bit of a right.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay. When do I get to start shooting? As far as the hog hunting, we'd rather you catch them alive. Yeah. No, I think we should do the credits because these people work really hard. So, I'm sorry, kids, Tyrone's talking to me on the headset telling me, asking me if I want to go over or should we show the credits. And I said, no, we got to show the credits. I have no idea where I'm going, dude. See, this is what it feels like at 3 o'clock in the morning on 6th Street when you're looking for a bar that's still open and you can't find one. And you're like, dude, where's the bar, man? I'm not telling anybody to do this, but this is what I do, or I have been known to do. I carry a flask, so if the bar closes, if the bar, oh yeah, there you go. All right. Oh man, dude, that looked like my ex-wife right there. That had to be her, because she showed no mercy. Okay, so how much time do we have, Tyrone? Okay. So, oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, kids, this goes to show you why I don't play video games, but dude, this is really cool. I think I might start playing this. And CJ, I know you're watching, so when I get this game down, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna whoop ya, you know what. So you get ready, Mr. CJ. All right, kids, we have a new fan. Viva Mexico! Am I still on? Oh, okay. So when am I good to shoot somebody? All right. Well, kids, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you back next Tuesday. So please, please stay tuned. I told you guys last week, we now have 2 people in Uganda.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.